when there's pregnancy and all that, everybody focuses the attention to the mother. I'm not
Mm,
saying no, they deserve it. It's like that's a whole lot of job. But in the old time, nobody pays attention to the
to the
guy.
father.
It's as crazy as the day I had my son. I did not sleep for like 12 hours. I had my son, everybody was happy. Nobody really asked me, Guy,
How are
how are you?
you?
I did close to 48 hours not closing my eyes.
When I first watched this, I paused. At first, people online were quick to say, how can he say that? His wife just went through childbirth. Was it the one that carried the pregnancy? Blah, blah, blah. But when I listened again, I realized this man wasn't comparing pain. He was expressing something deeper, something that many men feel but are too afraid to say out loud. This is not about taking anything away from women. It's about seeing the whole picture. The mother's strength, yes, but also the father's silent weight. Let's be real. Pregnancy and childbirth change everything. As someone who's gone through it all, the woman's body, her emotions, her health, she deserves all the care in the world. But in that same moment, the man also begins his own quiet journey. He may not carry the baby physically, but it carries the weight, the pressure to be strong, to protect, to provide. And I'm talking about the supportive fathers, the ones who were there from the pee in the cup to pregnancy confirmation, antenatals, childbirth, to midnight shenanigans for the first 6 to 8 weeks of postpartum period. I've seen it with my own eyes. A friend who barely slept during his wife's pregnancy. He went from work to hospital, back home, back to work again, trying to hold everything together. But when the baby came, all the attention, rightfully, went to the mother and the child. Yet no one said, Bro, how are you doing? I once spoke to a friend who said after his wife gave birth, he cried in the hospital corridor. Not from joy, but from fear and exhaustion. He said everyone checked on her. Nobody checked on me. I felt invisible. And you know what's sad? That story isn't rare. A lot of men carry silent pressure, sleepless night, financial worries, fear of failing their family, and they never talked about it. Because society says you are the man, you're strong. But sometimes even strong men need someone to ask, how are you holding up? Let's make something clear. This isn't about comparing pain. A woman's body goes through the unimaginable. No one can ever downplay that. But acknowledging a man's emotional struggle doesn't take away from a woman's sacrifice. It simply means understanding that both parents have their own battles, one physical, one emotional, both valid, both deserve love and care. When we tell fathers, you are doing well, it doesn't make mothers less appreciated. It just reminds both sides that you're in this together. To every man who held his wife's hand through pain, who stayed up at night rocking the baby, who worked extra hours to make life easier. You may not hear this often, but we see you. We appreciate you. And yes, you also deserve to be asked, how are you? Because behind every strong mother and healthy baby, there is often a man quietly breaking down and building back up just to keep things together. So next time you visit a new family, check on the mother. But don't forget the father in the corner. He may not say it, but he's fighting his own silent battles too. Sometimes the strongest thing you can say to a man is simply, you're doing okay, and I see you. Thanks for watching our video. And see you in the next one.